Darren, another game against a newly promoted side and another 2-2 draw.
Yeah, we're not short of goals at the moment. Feel very similar to Saturday. Feel very similar. We should have taken it at home really at 2-1. And I thought that the second goal is an absolute disaster one to concede for us, because we've worked very hard on those moments, as you can see in our attacking phases of play. We're a real threat from attacking set plays. I thought we was better again second half, a little bit more purpose, more aggression. I thought first half we were nice. It was nice at times, play. And listen, the real sort of top trump positive for me is that while the decisions aren't really going for us, I've not really seen the one again, but you hear things in the dressing room. We're not losing games, and that's testament to our character, and that's the only thing that's getting us points at the moment is our character, because it's certainly not our play.
Yeah, another decision against you, penalty kick in the first half. What are the players saying about that post-match in terms of the handball decision?
I think the first one, I haven't spoke to him since, but the one at half time is that the ball was already off the pitch and the player was off the pitch. So listen, we'll have to have a look. Everyone at home will know more than me right now, but I can't really see on the angle from the technical area. But that there's two moments again. We all know Saturday was an absolute car crash of a decision from the referee, an absolute disgrace of a decision. But we could have. I won't say should, but we could easily have 6 points right now. And like I said, while those decisions aren't going for us, at least we're showing some resilience and some character.
You made your changes at half-time. You made a change at half-time, brought Rhys Murphy off the bench, and he made an instant impact. That's what you want to see from your top scorer from last season, I presume. Yeah,
I think when I look at us at the moment, in all facets of our performances, we're scratchy, and we're still trying to stitch the team together. And everyone will say, but it's a large cohort of players from last year. But Murphy and Collins in particular missed big chunks of pre-season this season, in that phase. And to roll them out Saturday, Tuesday, we're only going to break them. I mean, Murphy had a brilliant pre-season last year, did every minute, and we got 4 games out of him before he did his calf, and then he come back for 1 game and did his calf again. So whilst we're so light on numbers, I thought we needed to utilise the players at our disposal, and unfortunately we haven't got another forward at our disposal to retain 2 up. So we thought about playing an extra midfield player. We were nice and neat and tidy at times, but again, I think that we're getting closer physically. We're nowhere near yet, nowhere near. We're getting a little bit closer tactically. I still don't think we're anywhere near. And we are now playing catch up, really, in terms of players finding form. I think there's a couple of good examples of players in form. Adam Smith in form, and Luke Wilkinson in particular. Charlie's always there and thereabouts. But we are now playing catch up with it. So, it's things that only we can address with time. Even as I'm speaking now, I'm kind of thinking to myself, as a coach, addressing those tactical problems and making sure we stitch together the units, and we're a little bit better with the ball and we're better without the ball. We can't do 11v11. We play 6 aside, 7 aside. So lots of things out of our control are not the reason for not winning games. I don't want anyone to go away with that, because I'm not an excuse maker, but it does help you when you can do, obviously, some more in-depth tactical work.
Certainly scoring plenty of goals at the moment, though, and Charlie Lee scored the second for you. At that point, did you think you should be seeing the game out? And obviously, as you mentioned, the second goal was quite scrappy for Wealdstone, and then they had a couple of chances towards the end as well.
Yeah, I thought we should have drove on. I thought, we needed to get 3. Easily could have got 3, should have got 3. And we had some chances, we had some good chances. But, you have to drive away from teams. I'm not the best at holding a line, retreating, hanging on for dear life. And that's why quite a lot of my sides, there are lots of goals in the games. So I thought we had to drive on. We had the players to drive on. 100% we've got the players to drive on and win that game more comfortably. But like I said, I think Worthington's taken a couple of games to find out what he is again. Clark is learning all the time about what we do. I thought Jimmy showed some glimpses, but listen, I think tactically we are still quite scratchy. I think we are still quite scratchy.
You see a lot on numbers, particularly up front. Can we expect to see some new faces coming through the door soon?
Yeah, look, this is not something where I'm trying to, sort of throw the white flag in and throw people under the bus. We can do something. We were going to do something yesterday. We hope to do something before the weekend with a centre forward. One we think can have an impact straight away. But we're waiting on the parent club being, giving the okay with that. We've got everything done. We're just waiting for a tick on our paperwork, and he'll be here with us. And we need that, and we need some different types. Because Courtney and Murph are both strikers who want to run towards goal. They're both strikers that aren't accomplished, is probably the best word, in linking us up. So if we don't get the ball in behind, which means being quite direct, we rarely cause any effect in the final third. So it's becoming quite difficult. And look, because of last year, because we've rebuilt our reputation, of course teams will play differently against us. Of course they'll know a little bit more about us. Of course they will. So we're having to learn all the time. We're having to adapt and learn all the time. But players are solutions. We do need to, and we all know. And Scott has authorised, those signings. Hopefully it's signing, and we'll also have a massive player back for us. Hopefully by the weekend in Albi Skendi. So that'll be a very welcome addition to our midfield.
Thanks for your time, Darren.
Top man.